Hello, and welcome back to our daily English talk.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here today.
If you're new here, please click that subscribe button and like this video.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Roy. Didn't you know this is a place to practice listening and speaking with simple, real English?
Please help us by liking this video and subscribing. It means a lot to us.
Today feels very quiet and focused, and I like that feeling. I imagine us sitting in a calm place, maybe at home, with no noise around. This kind of calm is helpful when we talk about today's topic. Today, we are talking about making a phone call.
Yes, phone calls can feel a little scary for many learners. When we cannot see the other person, our minds can feel unsure. We may worry about understanding or being understood. That is why this topic is very important and very real.
Making a phone call is something we all need to do sometimes. We call friends, family, or places like shops and offices. It is part of daily life, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Talking about it slowly can help a lot.
When people think about phone calls, they often feel nervous in their body. Their heart may beat faster and their hands may feel warm. These reactions are very normal. You are not strange for feeling this way.
I remember times when I needed to make a phone call and felt unsure. I looked at my phone and waited for a moment. I took a breath and prepared myself. That small preparation helped me feel more ready.
Preparation is very helpful with phone calls. Even just sitting quietly for a moment can calm the mind. You do not need to rush into the call. Taking time is allowed.
Let's imagine a simple situation together. You are at home and you need to make a phone call. Your phone is in your hand. The room is quiet and you are sitting comfortably.
In this moment, many thoughts can come into your head. You may think about what to say first. You may worry about the other person's voice. These thoughts are normal, and they do not mean you cannot do it.
Before making a call, many people look at the phone screen for a few seconds. They check the number again. They make sure they are ready. This small pause helps the body feel safer.
Feeling safe before speaking is very important. When your body feels safe, your voice sounds calmer. This is true in any language, especially when using English.
Phone calls are different from face-to-face conversations. We cannot see smiles or gestures. We only hear the voice. Because of this, listening becomes very important.
Listening carefully helps us understand more. Even if we miss one word, we can still understand the meaning. Phone calls teach us to focus on sound and rhythm.
Many phone calls start in a very simple way. We usually say hello first. This word is small, but it opens the conversation. Saying hello calmly sets a friendly tone.
Saying hello on the phone can feel strange at first. You may not know when the other person will answer, but once you hear their voice, the conversation begins naturally.
After saying hello, there's often a short pause. This pause is normal. Both people are checking the connection and listening. Silence at the beginning is okay.
Silence does not mean something is wrong. It's just a moment of adjustment. When we accept this, phone calls feel less stressful.
When you hear the other person speak, you may focus closely on their words. You may listen for their tone and speed. This attention helps you feel connected, even without seeing them.
Connection can happen through voice alone. A calm voice can feel friendly and warm. Phone calls can still feel human and kind.
Many beginners worry about not understanding everything on the phone. That worry is very common. But understanding everything is not required. Understanding the main idea is enough.
When we accept that we do not need perfection, our fear becomes smaller. Phone calls become something we can try, not something we avoid.
Talking on the phone also means we speak a little more clearly. We may speak slightly slower. This helps the other person understand us better.
Speaking clearly does not mean speaking fast or using difficult words. It means speaking calmly and simply. Simple English works very well on the phone.
If you feel nervous before a call, it's okay to breathe slowly. One slow breath can change how your body feels. This small action can help a lot.
Breathing is a quiet tool we always have. It helps us stay present. It helps our voice sound more steady.
In this first part, we are only getting comfortable with the idea of making a phone call. We are not practicing full conversations yet. We are just staying with the feeling of preparing to call.
Comfort always comes before confidence. When you feel comfortable with the situation, confidence grows naturally. That is why we move slowly.
Imagine yourself now holding your phone calmly. Your body feels supported. You know that making a phone call is possible, even if it feels a little hard.
You are already practicing by listening. Your mind is learning what a calm phone call feels like. This preparation helps real calls feel easier later.
We will stay very close to real life in this series. We will talk about simple phone call moments that happen every day. Everything will be slow and clear.
Yes, nothing will be rushed. Just like real phone calls, learning happens one step at a time. Small steps are enough.
In the next part, we will continue this topic and move a little deeper. We will talk about starting the call and hearing the other person's voice.
For now, keep this calm feeling with you. Imagine the phone in your hand and your breath staying slow. We will continue together very soon in the next part.
Let's continue slowly from that quiet moment before the call begins. You are still holding your phone and your breathing feels steady. The room around you is calm and there is no noise pushing you to hurry. This is the moment just before you press the call button.
Yes, this moment can feel very important. Your mind may be active and your heart may beat a little faster, but your body also knows that you are safe. Nothing bad is happening right now.
When you press the call button, there is often a short sound or a ring. This sound tells you the call has started. You listen and wait, and this waiting feels a little different from before.
Waiting during a phone call can feel long inside your head, but in real life, it is usually very short. This waiting is part of the process, and it does not mean you are doing something wrong.
While the phone is ringing, you may think again about what you want to say. You may repeat a simple opening in your mind. This repetition can help your words feel ready.
Repeating simple words quietly is a good way to prepare. You are not memorizing a speech. You are just reminding yourself of a calm beginning.
Then you hear the other person answer the phone. You hear their voice clearly and the ringing stops. This moment can feel surprising, even if you expected it.
Hearing the other person's voice often changes how you feel. The fear may become smaller. The situation feels real and human now, not just imagined.
At this point, many people say hello naturally. The word comes out because the situation asks for it. You do not need to force it.
Saying hello on the phone is a shared action. Both people are entering the conversation together. This shared start helps the call feel balanced.
After saying hello, you may listen for a moment. You want to make sure you hear the other person clearly. This listening moment is very important.
Listening carefully helps you feel connected. Even without seeing the other person, Their voice gives you information about how they feel.
Sometimes the other person may say your name or ask who is calling. These words help organize the conversation. They guide you gently into the next step.
When you hear a question like that, you may pause briefly. This pause gives you time to respond calmly. Pausing is allowed and normal.
Many beginners worry about silence on the phone, but short silence is natural. It happens while people listen, think, or adjust the connection.
Silence does not mean failure. It means the conversation is breathing. When we accept silence, phone calls feel much easier.
As the conversation continues, you may notice that your voice becomes steadier. The first words were the hardest. Now, speaking feels a little more natural.
That change happens because your body is learning. It learns that speaking on the phone is possible. Each calm moment teaches this lesson.
You may also notice that you are focusing more on meaning now. You are not listening for every word, you are listening for the main idea.
Listening for meaning is a very useful skill. It helps you stay calm when you miss a word. You can still understand the conversation.
Phone calls often include simple questions and answers. These short exchanges help the conversation move forward. They do not need to be perfect.
Perfection is not required on the phone. Clear intention is enough. The other person usually understands what you mean.
At this stage, you may feel a small sense of relief. You are in the call now. The fear of starting is gone.
Relief is a good sign. It shows that you stayed with the situation. You did not avoid it. That is a strong step forward.
You may also notice your body posture changing. Your shoulders drop slightly. Your hands feel less tense. These physical signs show growing comfort.
The body often relaxes before the mind notices. This relaxation helps your voice sound calmer and clearer.
As the call continues, you may respond with short answers. Short answers are very normal on the phone. They help keep things clear.
Short answers do not mean weak English. They mean practical communication. Many native speakers also use short answers on the phone.
You may also ask one simple question during the call. Asking shows that you are part of the conversation. It helps the call feel balanced.
Balance is important. You do not need to speak all the time. You do not need to stay silent either. Sharing the space feels good.
At this point, the phone call feels less like a test and more like a normal interaction. You are just talking to another person.
That shift is very important. When the call feels normal, fear loses its power. Confidence grows quietly.
I want listeners to notice this change inside themselves. Notice how the call feels now compared to the beginning. This difference shows progress.
Progress does not need to be loud. Small, calm moments are enough. They build real confidence over time.
You are doing very well by staying with this imagined phone call. Your mind is practicing calm responses. This practice is meaningful.
In the next part, we will look more closely at the feelings that appear during the call. We will talk about comfort, mistakes, and confidence gently.
For now, keep this steady feeling with you. Imagine yourself continuing the call calmly. We will continue together very soon in the next part.
Take a slow breath and relax. You are doing well, and we will move forward together in the next part.
Now, let's stay inside the phone call and notice how it feels as it continues. The conversation has already started, and your body feels more settled. Your breathing is smoother, and your thoughts are not racing as much.
You are still listening carefully, but with less tension. Your thoughts are not racing as much. You are still listening carefully, but with less tension.
Yes, this is the moment when many people realize something important. The call is happening and nothing bad has happened. You are still here and the other person is still talking calmly. This realization slowly changes how your body feels.
When I reach this stage in a phone call, I notice that my voice feels more natural. I am not forcing my words anymore. I respond when it feels right, and the words come out more easily.
That ease comes from familiarity. After a few exchanges, the situation feels less unknown. Your mind understands the rhythm of the call, and that rhythm supports you.
You may notice that you stop worrying so much about your accent or small mistakes. Your focus moves to understanding and responding. This shift is very healthy and very natural.
When focus moves away from fear, communication becomes smoother. You are not judging yourself anymore. You are simply participating.
At this point in the call, you may hear something you do not fully understand. This can happen on the phone. When it does, you may feel a small moment of uncertainty.
That uncertainty is normal, and it does not mean you failed. On the phone, even native speakers sometimes miss words. What matters is how you respond calmly.
When I do not understand something on the phone, I usually stay calm and listen again. Often, the meaning becomes clearer with the next sentence. This patience helps a lot.
Patience is a powerful tool. You do not need to panic or stop the conversation. You can stay present and let understanding come naturally.
You may also notice that your answers become shorter and more confident. You say what you need to say and then listen again. This back and forth feels balanced.
Balance is very important in phone calls. You do not need to speak a lot. You also do not need to stay silent. Sharing the space feels comfortable.
At this stage, the phone call feels less like a challenge and more like a normal task. You are using English to do something practical. That feeling is very empowering.
Using English for real purposes builds confidence faster than studying alone. Your body learns through experience, not just through thinking.
You may notice a quiet sense of pride appear inside you. You stayed on the call. You understood enough, and you responded calmly. This pride is gentle but real.
Quiet pride supports future confidence. It stays inside you and reminds you that you can handle phone calls, even if they feel hard at first.
Mistakes may still happen during the call. You may say a word incorrectly or pause longer than you wanted. These moments do not stop the conversation.
Phone conversations are very forgiving. People focus on meaning and purpose. Small mistakes are rarely important.
You may also notice that your listening improves as the call goes on. Your ears adjust to the other person's voice, speed, and tone. This adjustment happens naturally.
This adjustment is a sign of learning. Your brain is adapting in real time. Each phone call makes the next one easier.
At this point, you might even forget that you were nervous at the beginning. The memory fades, and the present moment feels manageable.
That fading fear is very important to notice. It shows that your fear does not last forever. It changes when you stay with the situation.
As the call continues, you may feel more in control. You know when to speak and when to listen. You feel part of the conversation, not outside it.
Feeling part of the conversation builds trust in yourself. You are not just surviving the call, you are participating in it.
I want listeners to really feel this stage. This is where confidence quietly grows, not through big success, but through calm continuation.
Calm continuation is often more powerful than fast success. It teaches your body that English can feel stable and safe.
Take a moment now to notice your body. Notice how it feels compared to before the call started. This difference shows progress.
Your body remembers this progress. The next time you make a call, this memory will help you feel a little calmer.
As we move closer to the end of this part, imagine the conversation still flowing steadily. You are listening, responding, and staying present.
You are doing very well by staying with this imagined call. This kind of slow practice prepares you for real life in a gentle way.
In the next part, we will slowly move toward ending the phone call. We will talk about closing the conversation calmly and kindly. For now, keep this steady and confident feeling with you. We will continue together very soon, in the final part.
Now we slowly arrive at the final part of this phone call, where everything feels calmer and more familiar. The conversation has already flowed for a while, and your body feels steady. You are no longer thinking about how to speak. You are simply listening and responding naturally.
Yes, this stage feels very different from the beginning of the call. The tension that was in your chest or shoulders is almost gone. Your breathing is slow and your thoughts feel clear. The call feels like a normal part of life now.
When I reach this point in a phone call, I often feel a quiet sense of relief. I realize that I am doing okay. I am understanding enough and I am being understood. That realization feels very comforting.
That comfort is very important to notice. It shows that you stayed with the situation instead of avoiding it. Your body learned that phone calls in English can be safe. This lesson stays with you.
As the conversation begins to slow down, you may hear signs that the call is coming to an end. The other person's voice may soften. There may be longer pauses between sentences. These signs feel natural, not sudden.
Natural endings help us feel calm. They give us time to prepare emotionally. We do not need to rush to say goodbye. The conversation gently moves toward closing.
When it is time to end the call, the words usually feel simple. A calm goodbye is enough. You do not need long sentences or perfect words. Simplicity works very well here.
Saying goodbye on the phone can feel easier than starting the call. Your body already knows the rhythm now. Your voice feels steady, and your mind feels relaxed.
When the other person responds, you may hear warmth in their voice. Even short words can sound kind. That warmth stays with you after the call ends.
After the call finishes, there is often a quiet moment. You may look at your phone or take a slow breath. Inside, you feel that something is complete.
In that quiet moment, you may reflect gently on what just happened. You may notice that it was not as difficult as you imagined. This realization builds trust in yourself.
Trust grows from experiences like this. Each calm phone call adds something positive inside you. Over time, these experiences change how you feel about speaking English.
Even if you made small mistakes during the call, they did not stop communication. The purpose of the call was clear. The conversation worked, and that is what truly matters.
Letting go of perfection is very freeing. It allows you to focus on meaning instead of fear. Phone calls teach this lesson gently and clearly.
After hanging up, your body may feel lighter. Your shoulders feel relaxed, and your thoughts are quiet. This physical feeling shows that you handled the situation well.
That light feeling is something you can remember. The next time you need to make a phone call, your body may remember this calm ending. It will help you feel less afraid.
Phone calls are part of daily life, and now they feel a little less scary. Each call makes the next one easier. Familiarity builds confidence naturally.
Confidence does not come from one perfect call. It comes from many small, calm experiences. You are already building that confidence now.
I want listeners to feel proud of staying with this four-part conversation. You imagined real situations and stayed present with them. That is real and meaningful practice.
Even listening quietly prepares your mind and body. You are learning the rhythm and feeling of phone calls in English. This preparation helps in real life.
Take this calm feeling with you after listening. Remember that you can take your time, breathe slowly, and speak simply on the phone. That is enough.
Learning English does not need to be fast or stressful. Gentle practice creates strong results. You are moving forward, step by step.
We are very happy you stayed with us until the end of this conversation. Your patience and attention mean a lot. You are doing better than you think, and your confidence is growing.
Yes, thank you for sharing this quiet learning moment with us. You are doing better than you think, and your confidence is growing.
We look forward to meeting you again in our next daily English talk. Until then, take care and be gentle with yourself.
Goodbye for now, and keep practicing with calm and patience. One phone call, one conversation, one step at a time.